Yo, what's going on guys, Monstrous Glitching here and welcome back for another video. In today's video what I've got for you guys is 10 tips that you may or may not already know in Fortnite that will help you get better at the game. Some you may know, like I say, some you might not. Some are useful, some are just a little bit that will help you. But anyway, second upload of the year, hopefully you guys are enjoying the new year. I know I am, but anyway guys, if you do enjoy today's video, obviously you know what to do. Drop a like, and if we can get to like 10 likes on today's video, that'd be amazing. I feel like this one's going to be do alright. Like I say, share it with your friends, let everyone know about this video as it could help someone out, you never know. Also subscribe if you're new with notifications turned on. We've got plenty more streams coming this year and lots more videos. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the first tip or trick. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first tip or trick that I want to show you is probably maybe the best one on the list, but this is how to kind of wall hack, I suppose, how to see through walls without the other person seeing you. Now this isn't really much of a glitch, it's something that's been implemented into the game on purpose. But anyway, as you can see in the footage here, all you have to do is edit the wall, and all you have to do then is get rid of the blue squares. As you can see clear as daylight outside of the wall and no one can see you. I like to do it with the top two layers deleted first and just leave the bottom layer just then, because you can confirm the edit and then you can just sneak out on your opponent. As you can see, if you do the bottom layers then leave the top layer, it doesn't continue. You can also do this with the roof, just in case someone stood above the roof waiting to destroy it, and then you can edit it and they can fall straight through and you can shotgun them. Now this does also work with brick. I'm just going to show you a few examples in the video, once again deleting the layers. Now as you can see in the video, it's not clear, there's bricks in the way. This is simply just because the wall is being built. As you see now, it's gone clear and you can see outside. Build the 3 walls and bang, say someone was there for example, you could easily shoot them and that would be game over for them. Once again with the roof, again, just you can do that and confirm it and someone can fall through, shotgun them and they're dead. Basically it's really that simple. Don't worry if you do this, you won't get banned. It's something that has been implemented into the game on purpose, and once again showing with the metal. But as we see here, we do have to wait for the metal to build for the wall hack, whatever you want to call it, to work. I don't really know what to call it, I'm just going to call it a wall hack. But yeah, as you can see here, now the wall has been built, we can see straight out of it. Once again, say someone's there, confirm it, shoot them down. Once again, it's all over for them. So yep, that is the first tip for you guys. I definitely recommend using this. Quite good when you're playing solo. But yeah, anyway, on to the second tip. Now the second tip is the best resource to use when going into a gunfight. Now most of you may think, oh yeah, metal's the best, simply just because of how strong it is. Now I will admit metal is strong, but as you can see here, the wood does 200, the brick is 300 and the metal is 400. So overall, technically the metal is better, but I will show you how wood is actually the better resource to use when going into a gunfight. Now as you can see here, when you place a bit of wood straight away and shoot it with a pump action, which is probably one of the most powerful weapons in the game, the wall doesn't destroy. But whereas we place metal or brick and we shoot it with a pump action straight away, it gets destroyed. I'll show you again with the wood, just in case you guys don't believe me. The moment we place it, we shoot it and it does not get destroyed. But if you can just see in the footage, just the moment you place the brick on the metal, you shoot it once and it gets destroyed instantly. Now obviously the other resources are good to use, I'm not saying they're not good use to use, but I'd use them only if you're going to make a base. Look, so obviously I only had enough brick to make a small little base here, but in most instances you would use metal just because it's just strongest type. But that was tip number 2. Like I said, just definitely use wood when going into gunfights. Now tip number 3 is not really a tip, it's just something you can do to help yourself from getting finished when you are knocked down. Now as you can see here at Pleasant Park, or wherever all around the map, in the main cities mostly, there is a few hydro pumps or something, I don't know how you call them. But anyway, as you can see here, when you get knocked, if you can, or if you're close to one of these, go up to it and go onto it. This will make it quite hard for the person to finish you off, as you will just be going up and down in the sky on one of these hydraulic pumps. Now obviously I did build above me, but normally if you don't build above yourself, you can just keep going up and down on the pump. So unfortunately I couldn't show that in the video, but it's a very cool tactic, and also you can just use it without being downed as well. It works exactly like the tires. Now onto our next tip here. This is how to hang on, I forgot what one is. This is how to not take full damage. Now obviously a lot of people have just experienced what I've done, where you go to fall down the mountain and you build. Now it is a good tactic, but sometimes you can fall through the resource, and I'm going to show you how to stop that. Now if you guys, probably most of you already know about this, but I thought I'd throw it in there. All you want to do is you want to slide down the mountain. By doing this, all you want to do is push backwards on the analog stick when going straight down the mountain. Shouldn't take any fall damage at all. You can make it even more secure by going down and pushing back and right at the same time on the analog stick. That should help as well, or even looking towards the mountain while sliding down and pushing forward. That does the job as well. Now onto the next little tip. This is how to upgrade your, not really your graphics, but make your game look a whole lot better on console. Now this is a before shot here. I will add some screenshots after this. So all you want to do is go to settings, uncap frame rate, and turn that on, and make sure you save it. And as you can see, the game does look quite a whole lot better, I think, in my eyes. So yeah. Okay guys, so now for the last clip is a cool little tactic that you can use with 2 pump action shotguns, or even a semi-auto shotgun. All you want to do is you want to have your 2 pump actions right next to each other, and preferably works best with the Combat Pro controller layout. But all you want to do is you want to shoot one bullet, then switch to another, shoot a bullet, switch, shoot bullet, switch, etc. It works best with the 2 pump shotguns, as normally when you shoot your pump action there's a time delay afterwards, but with this method you don't. But anyway, I've been Subscription. You've been awesome. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have, smash the subscribe button and the like button. I'll see you again soon for another video. Peace.